Hey everyone, Reflected here, and today I want to answer a question I got a lot this past week about my upcoming Corsair campaign. So let's get the big one out of the way. Yes, I am working on a campaign for the DCS F4U Corsair. I've been doing the research for years, and I just started building the skeleton of the missions. It's going to be called Angels of Okinawa. You'll be joining VBF-10, Fighting Bombing 10, aboard the USS Intrepid in March-April 1945 during Operation Iceberg, the invasion of Okinawa. I know many of you want a Black Sheep campaign, but I already have a dozen land-based campaigns and I just love World War II carrier ops. The campaign is going to be a historical one, although it was much harder to find info on missions in the Pacific. When I built Wolfpack, Debden Eagles, or Beware Beware, I had a wealth of information at my disposal. Original combat reports, squadron records. I knew everything down to the smallest details, even the atmospheric pressure of the day. In the Pacific, this information is not so readily available. Some missions are described in great detail in memoirs, some others not so much. So the campaign is going to be, say, 80% historical and 20% historical fiction. That's me filling in the missing pieces of the puzzle with well-researched, educated guesses, not Hollywood BS. The first 3 missions I already built are really promising. I'm sure it's going to dispel the Hollywood idea of being a Corsair ace in many hats. Starting up on the blacked out deck before dawn, launching into the darkness with a big strike package, trying to form up with your lead, then flying 160 miles over the open ocean in bad weather as the sun comes up. You strafe an airfield, salvo your rockets into a harbor, then back trying to find the ship following real-life procedures. It's a real eye-opener. Don't worry, there will be plenty of air-to-air action as well, with all those kamikazes attacking the task group. I also managed to come up with a few unique and ingenious features that will make flying over the Pacific so much more fun and immersive. I will make a separate video about these when we get closer to release. Speaking about release, when will that be? I don't know. I'm building the campaign using stand-in assets. Modern destroyers, Focke-Wulf 190s, Ju-88s. Building all the missions will take at least 6 months, and we need many AI assets before I can release the campaign. A Zero, at least 1 Japanese bomber, the Hellcat, a TBF or Dauntless, World War II ships, both US and Japanese. And I have absolutely no clue as to when these are coming to DCS. Based on ED's videos, that Hellcat is looking pretty good, and I spotted some World War II ships in the Corsair trailers, so I'm hopeful. In the meantime, I have some other missions for you guys that you can play. I had the honor of working with Magnitude 3 and building all the mission content that came with the Corsair. The training missions, the instant action, and single missions. These are not the historical, in-depth, study-level missions that you can expect from my campaigns. I build them with a different mindset. What would I want to do if I wanted to just quickly jump into the Corsair and fly for fun with limited time available? How can I have the most fun in the Corsair in the least amount of time? So I built all the quick missions where you get into the action right away, as well as a few single missions that have a story, a concept, but are short and fun, complete with a few voiceovers. Please raise a bottle of beer to the voice actors who helped me make these happen. You can be part of a strike on a Japanese airfield, fly a CAS mission in Korea and save the Marines on the ground from being overrun, fly a demo at an air show in Dubai, defend the task group from kamikazes, escort RAF bombers over Normandy, ferry a new Corsair over the Nevada desert, and more. Check out the training, the instant action, and missions menus to find them. Alright, stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe. See ya!
You can land the Corsair on a field, but it's also a naval fighter. You'll need to be able to find your way back to the carrier, maybe low on fuel, and maybe damaged or wounded, and set her down safely. In this mission, rectangular gates will help you fly the correct World War II pattern. Make sure you go through the landing checklist. Canopy open. Tail wheel unlocked.